fix this camera. Sub YouTube. You see the locks are getting longer. It feels like we're going behind on schedule on how we should be approaching what we want to do. I'm sorry about that. I do have multiple classes. I'd say right now I'm taking data structures and algorithm, calculus 3, and I'm just reworking or like doing some of the classes I was supposed to do in spring, so I'm just finishing that up, like CSC 230 with assembly and MIPS. Today I'm gonna just go over like some stuff because yesterday I did the lab. These are like individual assignments that we were supposed to do. I remember I did this my freshman year. I'm gonna be doing this up till like I kind of get like down. I'll be playing music in the background too, and I don't know if I should like this was so long ago. You see, look at the date now. Like that's so long ago, yeah. I'm just gonna be doing this. I'm just gonna be you know like I'm just gonna be doing this. Let's see where we. I don't remember. Okay. I don't remember. Okay, so this is saying um, I already saw how we can do this. History. So this is what we're gonna be doing. So this is asking for okay, this is cool, whatever. Um, so output the console system. Okay, that's easy. And use string to define string value. Okay, this is easy. Um, uh, uh, um, I don't know why I thought this might maybe back then I probably thought this was like super hard. It's not hard at all. I'm not gonna lie. Uh, yesterday's thing was a little bit different because like I don't know uh, yesterday's thing was a little bit different because we were doing like the circumference of the it was of something. Okay, what is this? Oh, because it says one. Yeah, no, silly me. I was saying like the circumference of a circle. For that, I was a little bit iffy. I don't know why. I didn't really necessarily like. I know how to program, but the thought behind programming isn't fully there. So I want to say that. And then on top of that, a lot of the programming I did do I don't. It's not naturally like in line with my head, so I have to review my notes every time I'm kind of doing it. Like with yesterday's mistake, I forgot within like the main method I didn't include string, and then arguments I didn't do that within like the not the curly braces, like the parameters. I'm gonna say. I forgot that for class it's not uppercase, it's lowercase, and then the class name has to be capital. I thought maybe the class would be capital, and then the like I won't lie to you, I haven't necessarily studied as hard as I should have been. That's why I'm trying to get myself to program because if I'm not gonna study, at least I'm having some like actual experiment or experience doing said programming. And this one is saying output the console system using string, and then it's necessarily like the same thing. Oh, look at this, we already have it done. I'm gonna be doing it just for practice. I know I've done like I want to say harder stuff. Use string. I'll just use the same thing instead of having to do that. Let's see. I remember one of our first videos. I was having an issue um, trying to use this right here, slash n, because before I was just like a little bit slow, and I didn't necessarily know how to, do that, because a brother I won't lie to you, lost touch with programming because it just kind of I felt like I was low key behind, etc., etc. Um, you know, I don't know why I felt that way. Just what it was. Um, this is that was a different. It was like the same thing, but I used a string instead of actually just having to do that. Using string greeting. What is this one axing? So it's these Java C's hello. Okay, look at that. Like, wowzers. I wonder what it's gonna say if I were to do Java C's hello. Oh, it's because we would have to use the escape sequence because it's saying Java sets hello, and that's why we have these right here. Okay, let's do this. Because like I want to show myself. So if I'm like if I were to like if I didn't use this right here, it would be different. And I'm thinking, oh, we could do that. It wouldn't necessarily do that. I think this would cause an error. Yeah, it did. See, um, for that we have to do slash and then slash again, and then that should work. Okay, I'm gonna remember that because brother needs to remember that. Okay, what does this say? Okay, it says that we've completed all of the assignments. I mean, I have to do that. Um, I'm gonna be since I'm finished with this. I feel confident to move on to this right here. I do want to say a lot of the issues I did have with what I was trying to accomplish. I want to say was within like the math methods, and I'm like technically behind on where I am, but at least I'm trying to get back in line because if I'm going to have a career in software engineering or computer science, you know, I'm gonna have to have like these like print like I have to know these stuff. Like I can't just like fake my way into it. Anyways, I will do some other stuff like with that lab right there. I kind of felt iffy. So if I could do it from like scratch, like literally like yesterday's lab, I would say, if I could do that from scratch, I don't think I would have like I wouldn't necessarily have an issue. See like right here, see system out on prompt user for input, use string and then import. Yeah, I could do this is easy. Create a scan. Okay, I could do that. Use an assignment statement to. Okay, this was far long ago. What did we have here? Okay, I could do this. I remember within like one of these other like okay, so tomorrow in the morning I will be uploading this and I'll be doing it from scratch. I promise I won't like look back onto the work that I've done before. Instead, I'll actually do this from scratch so I can actually I want to say gain experience. I will be using all the knowledge I do have because I know how to do this right here. I know like what I was saying yesterday. I didn't declare strings or arguments, so when I what's called went into my program, I had an issue, and sometimes I do forget like I still don't know. I don't necessarily know how to debug. I look at the console and it'll tell me like what I'm doing, but when I look like fully in depth, I'm not like I feel like I'm truly lost. So this is cool. Today I'm gonna be I'll be trying to get as far as I can with three, so I can be back on track with you guys. It's been necessarily 3 weeks, so if I did start this from the time that I promised myself I would be programming, I'd be up here already. But I wanna 2 times speed it since summer is only so far and so long, and I have classes next semester, and I want to be able to deliver programming like I want to deliver stuff that you guys would enjoy. You know, I want to do like actual work. I want to get into like web development and all these other stuff. But for that, I have to know Java, script, HTML, and all these other bits. And I bet you around day 700 or 400, I'd be more confident into like pursuing into that sort of stuff because I regained a lot of the stuff regained, and then I'll also retain a lot of programming knowledge. But thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate the people who are watching this. I doubt there's any people watching it, but you know, you know. So bye, guys.